I have been in situations where I asked someone to take my photo and the person cut my head. The person took my head and left the rest of my body. How? Sister, how? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this is softlife.com and welcome. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the MVP. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for liking them, for sharing, and for your comments. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, please hit the subscribe button and join the family. And I hope you stick around long enough to see what we do here. So, welcome to Selfie 101. And just to let you know, you're not ugly, you're just taking your selfies wrongly.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
If you know me to an extent, then you know that I am a self-portrait photographer. And this means that I take pictures of myself by myself. And here in this video, I'm going to be showing you some tips on how to take bomb selfies. So next time you find yourself in a fantastic environment with a good vibe and you're looking great and you want to show it off, with these tips, you're on your way to taking bomb selfies. So first, what you want to know is that you have to use natural light. We've got natural light in abundance, so use it to your advantage. The best times to do an outdoor selfie would be at the late hours of the sunrise and at the early hours of the sunset. I hope that makes sense. This is what they call the golden hour. At this period, the sun gives off somewhat golden glow. Using natural light will flatter your skin. It will work on the texture, it will work on the color, it will give you this amazing glow, and you wonder, what skin routine is this person using? My dear, it's golden hour. So utilize golden hour, utilize natural light. Of course, if you're indoors, there is no problem still. You can locate a window or a door, and even the lighting in the whole environment in the building can also help. So all you have to do is to turn yourself towards the direction of light and angle your phone in the right way and angle yourself in the right way, and boom, you've got a bomb selfie. It is important to know that natural light can also get intense. When the sun is too high, then it gives off this harshness or shadows on your look, on your body or your face. So you can utilize going under a shade or standing a little bit away from the source of light or the direction of light, and then adjust accordingly, and you've got yourself a great photo. Next you want to know is to avoid unnecessary shadows. This might look a little tricky, but it is doable. Unless you want to look like Zorro or Kung Fu Panda or some kind of mystical creature, then don't pay attention to it. But if you want to look flattery, if you want the light to bounce on every part of your face or every part of your neck or your body, then you have to avoid unnecessary shadows. And how do you do this? This is all about angles. So while you're trying to avoid unnecessary shadows, position yourself towards the light and angle your phone correctly to avoid the under eye shadows or the neck shadows and all of that. So in conclusion, avoid unnecessary shadows. Unless you're going for some kind of artistic look, well, thumbs up to you. Next tip is angles. Angles are everything. So if you do not know your angles or your best features, now is the right time for you to go on a date with your mirror. Yeah. So grab a mirror, stand in front of the mirror and strike different angles, strike different poses, work yourself around and see what best features you like, or see the best features you would want to project. For me personally, I don't think my side profile is fantastic, so I would hardly take a picture turning myself to the side. I won't do that, it's not my best feature. But when I turn my face away slightly from the camera, right, and work my angles perfectly, I get my bomb selfie. Here's the thing, knowing your angles makes it easier for you to pose for pictures because you already know your best features to project to the camera, and it makes it easier for you, so you don't even need to think too much, oh, what am I gonna do? No, you know what best angles to project to the camera. So know your angles, because angles are everything. Next is selecting the right expression. There are lots of expressions for you to choose from in taking your selfies. You can smile, you can laugh, you can do the candid look, you can look away, you can strike some kind of non-expressive kind of look, which is like the poker face. But if you are a beginner, it's best to stick with the easier ones to do. such as smiling. All right, and the next tip brings us to use the grid feature. I have talked about this particular tip on my videos before, where I talked about how to take great quality videos and how to take great pictures with your phone. These grid lines are present in every smartphone. They are vertical and horizontal grid lines spreading across your screen whenever you open your camera. If you do not have it activated at the moment, you just have to go to your settings, your camera settings, and have it turned on. So what this grid lines does is that it helps you stay in perspective. It helps you keep your image straight or help you to frame better. I have been in situations where I asked someone to take my photo and the person cut my head. The person took my head and left the rest of my body. How? Sister, how? I didn't know how to feel at that moment. I didn't even know if I should cry because it was a fantastic location, but that is why I opted for advanced selfie. Use the grid lines to put your subject or yourself in perspective. Next you want to do is to pay attention to the background. A lot of people take great pictures but in a noisy background, and this ends up ruining the picture itself. Using a less distracting background will save you lots of time in editing. So locate a less distracting background and boom, you take your selfie. Next tip is to use editing apps. These editing apps are there. Use them. Use the filters if you want to. It doesn't make you a person of low self-esteem or anything. No. Use filters, edit your pictures. There are several editing tools for you to use to edit your pictures. You wouldn't be surprised if you know that many photographers, many professional photographers edit their pictures before they share them on the internet or on any platform. So use editing apps to enhance your pictures, touch the lighting, touch the skin, the color, the filter. Just play around with the editing tool that you decide to use, but do not go overboard. Next, practice, practice, practice. It may sound as though it's unimportant or flimsy, but trust me, practice makes improvements. So you're not going to start this thing now and expect yourself to be a professional by tomorrow. No. All you have to do is to practice, practice, practice. Practice with your phone, practice in front of a mirror, practice your poses, practice what lights are best flattering to you, and you're on your way to bomb selfies. It will then come natural to you as you keep practicing and practicing. And this brings me to my last tip, which is take lots of pictures. This one again also looks as though it's take plenty pictures. What for? People will just take one, take two, take three, and like, no, I don't like it, I'm done. No, take lots of pictures. People take lots of pictures. Professional photographers take lots of pictures and they end up selecting about 4, 3, 2, or even 1. So when you're taking a picture and you see a bad photo, please dismiss the bad picture. It's not about you, it's not about the photographer, it's not about anybody, it's just a bad photo. So dismiss the bad picture and move on. Take lots of pictures so that you have more options to select from. If you take just 2, 3, 4, you're not going to have a lot of options to select from. Keep practicing, take lots of pictures, and explore several editing apps for your bomb selfies. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and join the family. And give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.